Well, Joe Greene's the greatest talent who ever played in Pittsburgh. You remember Joe Greene. He's first because he should be. I don't know, you're probably too young. That team before Joe Greene just did this, when you're over the center, and he just said, I'm going to go here. I'm going to knock your head off. The whole thing changed right there. It is a primal game. It is a violent game. It's a collision sport. You can have the playbook, the size of a Charlie Sheen prenup. At the end of the day, you want to rock people. You've got to make them afraid of you. And they didn't want any piece of him, man. Tens of thousands of men have played, and they all play with one goal in mind, to win a Super Bowl ring. He's in with 4. That's what greatness is about. The guys who won't settle for the bread. They want the mother lode. They want immortality. And that's what Greene gave them. It all changed. I remember, I said, what? North Texas State? What? Who? I saw some footage of him in college. I don't even remember him being that big. But man, he looks like Othello. He's got to be the man. Floodgates open right there. We started teeing off on people instead of having them tee off on us. Joe Greene's the most important player in the history of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Because up until the moment he existed, it didn't exist before. We were no longer the jokes. And if you wanted to call us a joke, you could, but he's going to bloody your nose repetitively.
Joe Greene broke through to nail Staubach and caused a fumble.
On the field, he was Mean Joe. But in real life, he never lived up to his nickname.
Hey, Joe, what's that red arm mean?
That's what a little kid gave me in San Diego. Said it's gonna take us to the Super Bowl. I got a word, he say that.
One iconic Coca-Cola commercial showed the world that Mean Joe was really a teddy bear.
Prior to that commercial, I was Mean Joe. I was the unapproachable guy. And that really softened the image. And it was really, really special to have people speak to you, not wanting anything, just to say hello to you.
I like Joe Greene for one reason and one reason alone. That kid he gave the shirt to was 20 years older, and in between him and the Lombardi trophy, he would flatten him.